Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is my second audio for today. We na the 6th of February 2025. The people Sierra Leonean both home and the diaspora. In the first place, I send this message again to the international body, calling on the U.S. Embassy, the British High Commissioner, the European Union, and all other important international players, just to bring this particular notice to all of you that these guys are about to do something stupid on Monday coming, based on what our BO have had already from the international body, that looking at the June 24 election 2023, there is nothing good to write home about with regards to that particular election. And we all know that the election was won by His Excellency Dr. Matthew Sambura Kamara, the president-elect, by the general majority of Sierra Leoneans. Now, these guys have already decided to stage a coup, and this particular coup, as far as I know, from all what I've gathered, that they've decided to do something stupid as against Monday coming. Monday coming, this is the day that they've decided to do something stupid. Now, the CSO, right, from how will I call it, State Lodge, have already dispatched a team. This particular team, they are from the presidential guard, or neither the presidential security of BO. They are now heading to Bond. Some are heading to Daru. So we just want to call on the international body for them to pay a close attention to these guys, and they are ready to stage a coup. And this particular coup, from all what I've gathered, they decided to stage a coup after, when they will succeeded, they will decide to stay in power for just something like 4 years, in which they will conduct election. No sooner that they conduct election, they will again decide to hand over power to the SLPP for them to continue to intimidate the people of Sierra Leone. That is why I'm bringing this particular notice to you, the international partners, both home and the diaspora. Please, 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 please. The democracy of this particular country is under siege. And thankfully enough that His Excellency elect the President, Dr. Matthew Sambura Kamara, have fought both tooth and nail in order for him to redeem this particular nation, or in order for him to do what he's supposed to do, so that Sierra Leone will be at the helm of affairs when we talk about democracy. We can't say nothing good for democracy without having good players that are on stage. So at this particular juncture, let me just call on you, the international players, that this is what is currently going on. BO is briefing everything that you guys are having a meeting. Whenever you guys have a meeting for the day, they will make sure that they will brief the CSO, and then the CSO will pass this particular message to the CDS, including some other generals within, how will I call it, the Sierra Leone Armed Force, RSLAF. So my people in both home and the diaspora, waiting the happen now, as I talked to now yesterday, when I get my late second audio message, BO, anything where they talk with the international bodies where they come, voting BO they do, they make sure say they inform all other, how will I call it, people them where they around them. By so doing, waiting and effect for do now. When once they succeed by this particular mission where they want for execute Monday, and this coming Monday, now they want for execute them. Haidara and some other what they call them, they in full gear on this particular way at the talk to now, one Colonel Bokari and others. Now they don't dispatch the CSO, they don't dispatch people them where they go na bond with some logistics, some they go na Daru for let them go prepare themselves very well. Coming Monday now in the non-plan for let them execute this mission. By so doing, and go able to disrupt the whole process and distract the international body, more especially on this other thing we don't come concerning about this particular drug lord, where they call Joseph Boli. That particular, is it Holland or whatever, we come when a drug somebody, we them no say na somebody when a criminal na the one old wall, we don't take Sierra Leone character into this particular dispute. Now, waiting and they try for distract the international community. No sooner that they succeed in this particular one, Monday way then they bring camp. We after all other investigation, we then don't do, they no say His Excellency Dr. Matthew Sambura Kamara, the president-elect, now in win the election. Waiting and they do now is now for make sure see when they succeed by their mission, so that let them not hand over power to the man who win the election. Then go make sure that the SLPP continue for day in governance. After 3 to 4 years, then they conduct another election back. When they conduct that election, the SLPP they can continue governance back. Me people, and this will tell people we not understand, especially the grassroots, where they be and it's by Kuruma, when all by Kamako most and all by Katabot, when a Minka Lumasari, when face with a Rose Monkey, when that other Alaki sweating, when I answer them people, for tell people and say, them what I not mean well for this country. But we not believe, especially when we young man, we went at the grassroots, instead of we think, Now this na people here don't put themselves to. Now beyond no say they succeed on this particular thing, and in don't inform them categorically clear say in don't fed up, he don't guess because waiting and waiting be the expect nothing good no commodity. So now in they tell in Sojaman and say let them do anything what they want. When they succeed in their mission, then they prefer for stay whether 3 or 4 years. Then at the end of the 11th hour, then they do election where then the SLPP they come back. And would that they come back again as a president and flag bearer now in the DU again the people. So do you have the big una Sierra Leone and both home and the diaspora. Una let we share this message, let we circulate them, let the one whole world know say now this now in DU they up to, including in Bobodem. Haidara they in full gear as I talk to now with one Colonel Bokari. One other one, they call KT or whatever, then they don't prepare themselves. And as I talk to now, there is a huge sum of transfer of money we don't happen yesterday. So this they go for one of the junior officers, the way they get for use. That money way they don't get either. Una don't receive una own concerning Monday, who way una don't call, una don't receive una own. You know, either they just begin for calling a certain areas then. That the people them they were when they received this message yesterday, when they listen to it, they were way I release. I don't call, I think one battalion they call 12 battalion, but I don't know if that battalion they Kabbalah with one other side way they call Bombali, with some other areas the way they call. That let them make sure say they look for this particular voice of Northwest inside and apprehend them. Make them make sure say no dominati, make them hold me phone them, then just go with me. When they don't go and call into the phone, then the rest then go notice and they go pass for me. So do ya me people, they do ya Sierra Leone and both home and the diaspora. Now this they go on now. Una we get the might for with the international community. Una tell them say fly from State Department now, Congress House, White House, and all other area inside Britain. Now the same thing. We are the big una let me know see now this thing they up to now. They know say no matter how it takes, we will not succeed, and the ECSL they all day on a thorough they call the people as they talk to now. So do ya at the big una for sake of God. I need to write down on knees them. Sleep no day for some of which today, believe in me, because of what's in God Almighty don't use, we don't open the light, don't open we eyes and for let we see everything. And as I talk to now, the presidential guard the way I talk to now for going bond. Apparently, then we even don't enter na bond, some don't enter na naru. So then they put themselves. So the junior officers then are they still they continue for action. I kindly say this particular country, what we call Sierra Leone, we all young country. Una no can make the use una for something way before say una no they see no benefit. Millions of dollars and don't be transferred yesterday. So this bubble way then they call Idara. Waiting, it don't give una. Look beside the una they sleep. Una self get family for live una life then the way una supposed to live. Not to this week of time, una all know say you know win this particular election and a man will not get development idea. Una they can help and something way na nonsense. But guess what? Indoor willing for go and all una know say cameras them angle all over this particular news as they break them since last night today they angle all over and una way go be at this particular thing at the end of the day then catch una for anything. Believe in me, una go talk am again say ever since in my life, let not ever continue to do something. Why is Aluna for grow? Why is Aluna for breathe? Una ask yourself. Today na Guinea na ide grow so under his junta leader. Liberia na ide go also. Why is Sierra Leone? This na the question owner for the ask yourself. But rather una decide for what thing for can begin the old and call. Maybe people in Sierra Leone are both women in diaspora. Just one for let we continue for link to God Almighty. We create we as I talk to now by God Almighty power, everything safe concerning His Excellency Dr. Matwisi Samura Kamara. If they get in power, now that no more at the tell now. When let we continue for ask God because all this way they happen, so now God now they expose them so let them not succeed in them doing. But whatever we get, wallah he be like we ready for this out to the general populace. Do you have the big una waiting me and una get now for pray to God? Let we call God because God not be designed this country like how they can punish you. Today, with brothers and sisters, they just they go away the way they're not supposed to go. So drugs are the country. We're not good for the country name at all. That international call cleanliness will not get them again at all. This man came yesterday, say they can't clean the reputation of Sierra Leone. Whilst at the end of the day, don't dirty and taint the reputation of Sierra Leone with drugs and social drugs in our country. So do you have the big one? Once more again to the international community, American Embassy, British High Commissioner, then to the UN Embassy, ECOWAS, this, that, or whatever, to all the international players, please come and help and rescue the people of Sierra Leone. We do not want to go into any other bloody war again in this particular country. These guys have put themselves together in order for them to stage another coup so that BO will continue governance. Then at the end of the day, after 3 to 4 years, they will conduct another election where BO will come in again as the president. We won't allow that no more, anymore in our DNA. Sierra Leoneans, we are fed up and we are tired with this particular tyranny and dictatorship from these particular guys. Ladies and gentlemen, so far so good. This now the sweet voice of Northwest. Now feel free for sharing with people. Haidara, what you got so now you want for can do something. That money would then give me just the taste let go continue for. And that 12 battalion or whatever, where you don't call and call Bombalidis that or whatever. We're not just ready. God Almighty, the cover with the umbrella. Wajalna mimba ini aidin sadan wa min kalfi sadan fa aksena from the yusirun. Wajalna mimba ini aidin sadan wa min kalfi sadan fa aksena from the yusirun. Wajalna mimba ini aidin sadan wa min kalfi sadan fa aksena from the yusirun. Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil, hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil, hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakil. Ladies and gentlemen, we are big, not forget. Monday, 9 a.m. plan for this particular thing. They're not saying logistics now, they're not saying logistics now. We all know, see, when they're ready for destroy this country now from the southeast. But people in the southeast, we are big than this now, they go on. At least we all for turn to watchdog them now. This country for move on, this country for break. Look, on to where they send logistics, they waiting happen throughout this man, the time where it all them call. Waiting go on the owner successful. Waiting go on the owner fighting. These are the cautions we need for us to sell. Now, for you, Papa, for good, they didn't power no more than at the end of the day, you, Papa, no, you buy for you, buy sick himself. No, you're not supposed to be. Sierra Leoneans, I just want for let me continue for pray and let una know see the president, when me and you to God Almighty, use me for love votes for when His Excellency Dr. Matrix and Rakmara. Very soon, he gets in power. This una take him from God Almighty through the voice where he gives you today. It happened for me by God in power. Victory to APC, victory to His Excellency Dr. Matrix and Rakmara, victory to all Sierra Leoneans. Congratulations in advance, sir.